This is Mario Central reporting to you live from Green Greens. I mean, seriously, we're on the grass, we're green, it's Kirby all over again, isn't it? But no, we are here at Diddy Kong Racing and we are going to take on the next world. And what we are going to be doing is actually, we are going to get this balloon that is way over here. Yeah, this is another one of those extra balloons that you have to get. And I don't know if they give you any hint or anything that led you to that, because as you can see, it is an invisible wall. There it is, somewhere. I only got that because I wanted to see what else was out there, and then as a kid, I'm like, ooh, what else is out there? Oh, there's a balloon! Oh my god! It was pure luck. Sometimes it's funny when you just explore for the hell of it, and it's really funny what you can find, because sometimes you end up finding what you're supposed to do, and sometimes you end up finding something totally different. It's actually really funny. But here we are in Sherbet Island, which is oddly named because everyone knows who's played Mario Kart, anytime you hear Sherbet Island, it's gotta be snow. But then when you hear this, Sherbet Island, it's full of tropical paradise. It's like, what? Completely contradicted. It's so odd how they chose to do that. I bet they did that on purpose too, because they had Sherbet Land in Mario Kart 64, which was snow, Frappe Snowland, right? And then they put Sherbet Island, but I guess because it's an island, right? Not a land. So because it's an island, it must be tropical. So I guess that's why. If they called it land, that would have totally just been weird. But now we are in Whale Bay, and obviously, telling by the name, we're going to have, I guess, more hovercraft courses than usual. And this is the first time actually that we're using the hovercraft. So oh my god, it's the first time, and I must say it's actually very easy to control. I don't know, for me it is. I've always had a knack for controlling it. On the DS version, it's downright deplorable though. It is so bad. Like, I try playing with that thing, man, it's really hard. Like, you have to get a good learning curve on that thing. It's really tough. I think it's because it has the D-pad instead of the control stick. So, I mean, if you play it on a 3DS, that's just a lot better, I think. But I don't have any problems with controlling the hovercraft. If you do a lot of jumps with the R button and then just quick turns with the B, it can help you out with those like U-turns. So that's how it goes for the hovercraft. And we came in first, yay! Huzzah! I generally don't find the hovercraft all that hard to control, but just generally all the vehicles aren't that hard to control. I don't know. Maybe if you're coming from Mario Kart, it's a bit weird, but you'd get used to it pretty fast. I don't know. You know, it depends on the player. Because, I mean, I know some people that they can get used to it no matter how many times you do it. So, I mean, it depends on the person. Now, this one actually has the key. And I don't know what was supposed to lead you to find this thing, but it's all the way out here. And I don't know how you're supposed to find this thing on your own, but I just got lucky again. One of those luck instances, and if I could just get it when get it when the water's rising. Yeah, there we go. The only reason I found that when I first played it was because I couldn't control the boost, the zip pad. I went straight off into the water, and then I saw this crevice, so I'm like, what is that? And then I saw the key, and I was like, oh, what a nice discovery. Again, with the whole thing, you know, it's funny, I don't know how they expect you to get that. I mean, I guess you can kind of see that little crevice, but would you really think of looking there and going all the way off the track to find that thing? It's kind of like the Snowball Land one. It's like, what? You expect us to go for that? The Snowball Land one is a bit more acceptable because when you come back around the first lap, then you see it. But this one is like, how in the heck were you supposed to see that? It's kind of weird. The fourth one isn't at all bad. That's the major weird one. And especially in the DS, they put it somewhere different. They actually put it in the waters after you come. There's like a pool of water. It's not there. There's a pool of water after you come out of that zip pad. And it's right there, and it's just in the middle of the lake, so you can see that, and I think that's why they did that, because generally when they make remakes on the DS, they always just make it easier, and they put it there, and you could see it, but that one you couldn't see, which I think that's why they changed it. That must be the reason, because I don't know why else they wouldn't just keep it there, you know? I like, you know, generally, I like this world. It has very cool music, like you listen to it, it's perfect. Suits the tropical theme perfectly. You just listen to Question Island right now. It's perfect. Imagine if they had the steel drums, man. I'm pretty sure they have it somewhere in there. I mean, honestly, the Rare creators honestly were very smart. They knew how to fit the theme. And I just love the music in this world. Although 2 of them is repeated, it's still my favorite music, and it's gonna come up any second. But I really like the music. I like the areas of this place. I generally don't hate any areas in this game. It's just there's certain stages I don't like. Like the first one, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Hop Top Volcano. Not the biggest fan. No, I like Jungle Falls. I like Ancient Lake. Fossil Canyon is kind of meh. Yeah, that's how I am. And then the Snowball, I hate. Everfrost Peak is okay. Walrus Cove is my favorite, and Frosty Village I like. I think the Second World is still my favorite because this one, I really don't like the Pirate Lagoon too much. Although it has good music, I don't like it that much. I don't like the course, but I like the music though. I mean, just listen to it. I don't know what I'm trying to do, but honestly, the music is very good. If you want to download the MP3, go to like Pinsider or something. It's pretty good. I generally like this area. Not as much as the first 2, but I still like it. It's pretty good. I don't know what my most hated area is though. Like I'm trying to think of it now, but I'll probably get into that later when we get into the later areas. As for now, the only reason I don't like this stage is because of your hovercraft. And although, you know, as I said, it's not that hard to control the hovercraft, it is kind of hard to do those U-turns, and you have a lot of sharp turns in this thing, and it's kind of difficult, but again, when you get used to the game, then it becomes nothing, but other than that, it's just, oh, that thing. And this thing right here, the shortcut, that can save you some time if you know how to do it. And the Diddy Kong Racing DS, I do not suggest you use it. I think in this one, it's best to use it, but not in the DS version. DS version, it's very hard to control the hovercraft. You don't know where it's going to end up. But you should only use that shortcut if you know how to use it, because what can happen is, sometimes you could just go smashing into the wall, sometimes you could go careening off the course. So you have to be very careful, because if you use this effectively, man, it saves you a whole hell of a time. It really does. It really, really does. But I think my favorite stage, by far, has got to be the next one. I love Treasure Caves. It's definitely my favorite. That and Crescent Island I really like. I know, go figure, it's the ones that aren't the hovercraft, but I like Treasure Caves. I like its style. I just like, it's the repeated music from Pirate Lagoon, but if you hear the DS version, very nice. I love that music for Treasure Caves. It's suited, you know? It really is. But I like this place. It's so, I don't know, it's a small kind of place. Generally, this area is very small, has very short courses. It doesn't have long courses. Yeah, more like the snow one had Walrus Cove. That was kind of Walrus Cove and Frosty Village. Those were kind of long. Everfrost Peak was sort of decently long. Snowball Valley was the shortest one of them all, but still, like the first one, Hot Top Volcano, was kind of long. Same with Fossil Canyon, but Jungle Falls and Ancient Lake were pretty short. So I mean, this area though, all of them are kind of short. Like Pirate Lagoon is the longest one, I think, and it's still pretty short. Like, you can see, Treasure Cave, I'm finishing it at 19 seconds, so it really doesn't take long, and I like it. I just like the style, the whole, you go in here and you see the sunken ships, and this gloomy lake, I like it. We finished in first, oh my god! That's not a surprise, that is never hard to do. And once again, whenever I hear that music, I just have to throw my fist in the air and just feel like, I don't know, like I'm accomplishing something. Like, just throw my fist in the air and just be like, and have this serious face. It's just like, oh god, it's good.
Well done. Now I challenge you to a race.
That was a weird voice. But it makes sense because it's an octopus, so it should sound kind of watery. So I like that. I like that. Wonder how they did that effect back then. It's pretty good. Honestly, I appreciate the voice acting in this game. It's pretty good considering. I mean, it's not that bad. Even Wizpig's voice. I love Wizpig's voice a lot. It's actually pretty good. It's like, I can't imagine Wizpig's voice other than that, and I think they actually ruined it in the DS. As usual, the DS version always didn't really have the best voices. Like, you see in this one, he has like this, right? But in the other one, he goes like, ah, ha, ha, ha. It's so weird. It's like, why'd you change it to suddenly a pirate? Like, what is this? He is not a pirate. I mean, I understand, but still, he is not a pirate. He is an octopus. He should sound watery. That's why, honestly, the DS version has so much bad voice actors. Sometimes I think they kept the same for the seal and the Triceratops, but I know for sure the octopus they changed. It just sounds so odd. I hate it. This boss one is actually pretty easy. The first time, I mean, look at this. I haven't used one boost, and the man is so far back. Like, he can't even catch up. The second time around, he gets a bit more annoying, because he is, trust me, he's a bit faster, and it's just overall very annoying. In the DS version, so much more harder. He is so fast even in the first one. It's such a pain. You have to time it just right, but overall the N64 one just a breeze. Like, it shouldn't be any problem. Even the second time, it's not that bad, but it's a little bit more difficult, but it's still not that bad.
Silver coins from my
world.
Find 8 from each level and
win.
Return to me.
Hey, he didn't shake his tentacles there. I saw that. Oops, sorry for the brief cut there. I had to actually go answer the phone. But now we're going to be doing the Darkwater Beach. Let's go! Once again into the split screen, we are going to be taking on Darkwater Beach. And of the two, this is pretty much Icicle Pyramid. It's, I don't know which one I like better. I mean, one you're in the car and you're in ice, and the other one you're in the beach. So, I don't know. That bottom right map is actually quite helpful. It tells you exactly where they are. Sometimes they'll be deep inside this cave part where there's a shield there. So, I mean, you can't really tell that on the map, but you can still guide your way around there, so it's not that bad. Take this, Diddy! Okay, that wasn't smart. Oh well. I shouldn't have charged right into him and been like, take this, Diddy! I think that's the reason why I'm not very good at these games. I always just charge. It's like, charge! Just that old mentality. Instead of just being, like, going around, swirling around, and then shooting them from behind it. That's what you gotta do in these games. You gotta be very careful. And take this! I don't need no double shooter to finish you. And apparently someone took Timber out. I did not even notice that. That sucks. See, I don't need no double shooter. No double shooter owns me. I could just use one. Okay, got that. And I guess we'll resort to one. I know, after I just got done saying that. Okay, Diddy's done. I thought that was gonna shoot underwater. I was like, what are you doing, man? That's okay. No, I want to go back to that shield. What are you doing? I want to see, because I don't know if this actually takes off points or not. I know it does knock them. It makes them spin around, but I don't know if it takes off the bananas. But I want to see. I want to test it. So I think, okay, should use it. Ha 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 ha! Oh, it doesn't work. No, I did hit him there, but it didn't work. But anyways, Drumstick, you're dead, and you're dying, and I'm with. Yes, yes, yes. It is totally mine. Very good. Oh my god! Oh, I didn't mean to press A. Sorry about that. You now have 3 pieces of the amulet. Only one more piece to go. Good luck! Yes, thank you so much. That is very good encouragement. So next time, guys, we are done with this area for the most part. We are going to take on the silver coins and do the rest of the balloon pops. So until next time, this is Mario Central.